Power Slap 22 is tomorrow, and I am pumped. This is such a exciting card. In Serbia, I believe for the first time. Um, got a bunch of fighters from all over the world come into this card. I want to get right onto it. Today we're going to be doing my picks and predictions from the prelims to the main card. Um, I have two quick things to actually get onto before we get onto the predictions. One, Vern Cassie has retired. Pretty sad. Called it. Everyone probably could have. Yeah. Great legend in the sport. Could definitely, in my opinion, should be a Hall of Famer. He has one of my favorite moments ever watching Power Slap live in the Austin Turpin knockout. That was one of my favorite moments ever live. Uh, that also, just before we get on to our picks and predictions, I'm not going to do this one because it's not on the prelims or the main card. Why isn't it? Ryan Kenny versus Zakir. We're just yapping bullshit now. Like we're putting where the fuck is it? No. These two fucks on the fucking prelims, but Zakir's not on there. Bullshit, but whatever. Let's get on to our first matchup. Darren Godfrey versus Daurenovich. I know I butchered that already. I got Darren Godfrey. I know that Darn. I know Darren Godfrey is getting slapped first, and he's been very, very prone to flinching. But I still think he's going to be able to eat a slap, even if it's clean, because they are on their shit. They're going to make sure he's eating a slap now. Like they're not letting you get away with it anymore. Um, so yeah, I still see Darren Godfrey doing it. I couldn't find anything on this guy. Uh, I was just looking and looking. All we have is this one matchup, so at least that's all I could find. So I'm excited. I think that it's going to be a first round KO for Darren. Another one, pretty classic. Hey man, Isaiah. Yeah, assuming that he wins this one. Uh, very, very true though. Moving on. This matchup is bullshit. I really don't know why the fuck this is bullshit. Also face cam. I don't know why I didn't state that in the beginning. Now you can see this ugly shit. And my cool background, which is actually what I more want you guys to see. You know, I got those two posters that I fucking printed. Tomic versus Alic. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing Alic having a better boxing resume. I'm pretty sure they're just both like Russian, Serbian boxers, like local, like they said they're local. But just yeah, he had a better record. They both had shit boxing records, but Alic, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, there's not much to scout for this matchup. Like I could talk more analytically about Darren Godfrey. Like I could probably talk more analytically about this matchup, but like there's not much to say. This is a fun match to talk about. Let's move right on to that. Yeah, Alic by a fucking decision. I think it might be a fun war because they're two locals, but other than that, I don't care. Lewis Robinson versus uh Horelican, or I'm just gonna call him the glitch because that's easier for me and I'm retarded. Uh Now, this I think is gonna be fight of the night. This is such a fun matchup. You have got the glitch who's just gonna he's been in Slap Fight Championship, the Russian league, I forget, Punch Down, whatever it was. He was in that one. He had a quick knockout. He said in his interview with Slap News he's never been hit. That's gonna be a fun factor. That I think I and a lot of people do want to see. Lewis Robinson, we know he can take a shot. He took some off Seekman, lighter Seekman, not the Seekman we knew that had that power, but a lighter Seekman still ate shots like it was nothing. Um, I think Lewis Robinson is gonna be able to put the glitch down in the 3rd, but I think it's probably gonna be a decision win for him. I don't think he's gonna be able to get a KO with it. But these are 2 guys that I think are going out there for war. They are going out there to give it their all, and honestly, hopefully soon get a ranking next to their name. But I do see Robinson winning this by a decision. I think his drive through is really good with his slap. I think with the glitch never been getting hit before, I think it's just gonna be I don't think it's gonna be great for him. I think we're gonna be yeah, like you said, double UK wins. This one okay. Moving on. Uh Nadia Milajanovic versus Robin Wernstruck. Wereshchuk had a decent, or Robin had a decent last matchup. It was mid. She did go against, sh- yes, Shakina Bathory, and she got dropped like twice, I think. So, and this is a newcomer, so obviously that's a good example for her. I do think she's gonna win it. She's a like a. I was looking at her like boxing. She's a good boxer. She's got good power. Lands clean shots. I think she'll be able to take that over into power slap. I'm sure she can. She ate some clean shots. I'm sure she can eat some clean ones. But yeah. I think it's gonna be a pretty fun match. I'm hoping it's gonna be more one of the more fun women's matchups we get to see. Main event I think is gonna be actually a good one, better than last one. But yeah, I see Mila Jandovic getting this in probably the 2nd round. I think we're just gonna see Robin. Her chin might have declined. If she can't get her out of there, maybe we could see this go to a decision. I mean that's the dumbest thing I've ever said. But I think Mila Janovic is gonna be able to get this over. It's gonna be another Hayden Johnson situation. Get her for a title shot. That's my assumption, but that's a conversation for another day, another video. Oh my god. The Dumpling versus Zales. 2. We're running it back, baby. What a fucking matchup. Oh my god. Last time, obviously, Zales came victorious, kind of coming back in the later rounds in a 5 rounder. Maybe it was more 5 or 7. I forget. I did watch it. I did my research, guys. Because you're gonna be shocked by my pick. I think that Dumpling is gonna take it out for 2 big reasons. On the Ryan Kenny Slap News interview, they were talking about that stick that you have to hold behind, how it kind of exposes your chin more. I think that's gonna affect Zales more. Zales got hit with clean shots by Dumpling, and he was stunned. Um, what helped Zales is that he had so much power, but I think his chin is gonna be so much more prone with the power slap rules. Every single fight, you go back and watch, he's down here. He's acting like he's fucking DeFrank out here. Down, chin to the chest. Um, and they're gonna want that chin up. They're gonna want it out. So I think that's gonna put a perfect target out there for Dumpling. And this is the big thing. Zales has slumped the Crazy Hawaiian, uh, and that is one of the big clips that goes around. Once again, the Crazy Hawaiian stumbled him bad. And part of the reason he did that is because he said, I want that chin out. Something Power Slap is going to do. We saw Dumpling go to 2 decisions with the Crazy Hawaiian with the Power Slap rules where you have to get that chin out. I see this one going to Dumpling. I think he's going to stand the test of time. Zales will always be a GOAT, but yeah, this is going to be a crazy one. Definitely legendary for the super heavyweights, as it says. But yeah, super, super exciting. I, in my opinion, dumbass matchup. Loser of Luke Simons versus winner of Luke Simons. Peter Trulick versus Jaden Banana. The Banana versus Trulick. I'm an asshole. I think Trulick is getting it done. I mean, we saw like he has a great chin. I don't think he's gonna be able to get slept by Jaden. Um, even though Jaden is a good fighter, he has good power. He can land it on the money. But Peter has it in his hand. He has been here. He's been in this business for a while. He was in the Russian league. He was in Punchdown. He's just been a knockout, 2 big knockouts so far. Stunning Luke Simons out of nowhere, dropping him. I don't see a way this goes to Jaden. Maybe in a 3-round decision, he could stun Peter, but even then, Peter has such a strong chin, I could I don't see it. Had a little bit of a oh, there's a burp. But yeah, see, no way that Jaden's gonna get this. I'm gonna go with a 3rd-round knockout though for Peter. I think Jaden's gonna be able to eat the first shot fine, sit down on the second, out on the third. Um, but yeah, because Jaden does have a lot better chin than Simons. I think we did kind of see that. Uh, Iffy, but we never saw Jaden get dropped. We have to remember. Only reason, and that could, if Jaden didn't foul, goes to another round. Moving on, anyways. We already saw the edit, but Damian Debell versus Dorian Disturbing the Peace Perez. What a matchup this is. And you know who we're taking. And new baby. Dorian Perez is taking it home. He talked like he's landed every slap. He hasn't fouled since the Damian Debell matchup. That's the only thing that cost him are those point deductions. Otherwise, that's either tied and going to another round, where I think that actually helps Dorian, or oh my god, my brain blanked. Whatever. I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Or he just wins off of it. Or he just wins off of it, so that's not even bad for him. All he has to do is land clean, and I think he wins. He did get stunned by Damian Debell once in that matchup, but I think this is a trend with Dorian. You either don't see him stunned at all, or you see him stunned once, and that's just that's the first brick that you throw at the wall that starts to build it. If that makes sense. You throw a brick at the wall and it just starts building the wall. His chin just gets better when he gets stunned. It's weird to see. He's like a monster. Um, it was yeah. But I think we're seeing an and still. Damian Debell, where I just think we're seeing his chin get a little bit more aged. You saw it in the West Mena fight when you look back on it a little bit more. You see it definitely in the Darius fight. Um, you saw it in the Dorian fight. I think this is the fight where it's gonna be clearly brought out. I think we're gonna see Damian finally lose. We're gonna see a running back for a trilogy. They kind of have to do that in a way, unless he gets like slumped. But yeah, and still, let's take it home. Disturbing the peace. Let's go. Shakina Bathory versus or Sheena Bathory versus Abby Montez. Um, this one is going to be hand new no matter what. I was about to shout. I am very much rooting for Abby. I have loved her style. She's been one of my favorite prospects since she came in and had her knockout over Jackie Thomas. But I think she's a little bit young. I think Shakina or Sheena is just gonna have that power. She had like that judo in her past has helped her so much. You can tell she uses that core to swing through with it. Um, she had they both of their last matchups very tucked chins, so we know those chins are gonna be out more now, no matter what for this matchup. But I see Shakina just being able to put Bathory down, or Sheena being able to put Montez down. I don't see Montez quitting ever. I see this going to a decision. I think we're gonna see another decision women's decision win for title. But I think it's gonna be a lot more entertaining. I think we're gonna see Abby stun her. It's gonna be a little bit more of a war, but I think it's gonna be a pretty obvious dub for Sheena Bathory when you are able to look at it in complete. But yeah, what a fun card this is gonna be. The only like I don't know. I don't think any of these first strikers really matter too much. Um, the glitch could help. Just because we haven't. I don't know. That matchup is gonna be really wild. He could go out first. Lewis. The Tomic Alic one is gonna be. Uh, that doesn't. No fucking news on that. But yeah. I I guess also the Darren Godfrey matchup, but once again, I don't know. I think Darren Godfrey's still gonna take it home. I am absolutely pumped for this card. I'm gonna be tuning in for it. We are gonna actually get my live reactions this time. Sitting right here, watching this screen. I'm pumped, baby. Maybe we can get another poster in the background. Who knows? If this card's good enough. If Dorian can get me if Dorian can get a belt, that might get me another poster on my wall. I do gotta be honest. Cause that would be sick. And Abby, that would get me a poster no matter what. Uh, but no matter what, respect to all fighters. I do want to say that. Everyone has favorites. Don't be a bitch when I say this shit. Um, but yeah, I think that's all there is to say.